What's going on, Fish family? How's everybody doing? Fresh here. We got an unboxing to do, or I guess you could say an unbagging. I got some new gear. I just want to share with you guys. Actually got some Okuma X series rods. I am really excited to fish with these because I'm gonna just tell you guys now, just from holding the 3 of these, I know they're light because I'm holding 3 rods and it feels like I'm holding nothing. So just holding the 1, I can imagine, is like is amazing. Let's get these open. I want to give you guys basically a first impression of what I think about the rods. As you guys know, I'm a Daiwa guy. I fish a lot of Daiwa products. Now starting to get to the point where I'm, kind of venturing out. I just want to try something different. Okuma has really caught my eye with some of the things that they've been doing. And for one, this rod here alone, shout out to Mark Rojas with Okuma. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you for getting me these rods because these are probably one of the hottest rods on the market right now. We're going to get them out the bag and I'm going to go over a few things and I'm going to explain to you why. Stay tuned, y'all. Alright guys, let's talk about these rods, because I mean, these rods look good. They do. They look extremely good. The thing overall that really gets me intrigued about these is the lightness. They weigh practically nothing. Nothing. I have the Tatula Elite rods. I've picked those up without anything on it. This is lighter. If you want to fish with something that's going to be a lot less taxing on your arm and you're jigging, your slow pitch jigging docks or something like that, and Marina Del Rey or Newport, somewhere like that, this is going to be perfect. You could throw this all day and not get fatigued. The only thing that, to me, I think that would have been nice if they would have put the cork all the way down to the handle, but that's just me. But everybody does a split rod now, and this rod is actually built on the 46-ton Trilon blank. It's an amazing blank. I've looked at these rods, I've rolled them. They're built on the spine, which is exactly how you want your rod to be built. They got Fuji guides, Fuji inserts. You can't go wrong with any of that. That's pretty much what everybody's using anyhow. So, I mean, how can you go wrong with it? They have the ultimate directional fiber in here, meaning that when you hook set, you don't have to hook set one way or just straight up. You can hook set here, hook set this way. I mean, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which way the rod bends. The rod is going to perform at maximum capacity, which is good because of the fact that you could be a shore fisherman. You're not going to hook set the same. You might not be able to have your rod dip down like how guys on a boat would normally be. You could be fishing off a kayak. So if you're fishing off a kayak versus a boat, your level of how your rod tip's going to be is going to be a lot different. So that does matter. That means that this rod is capable of being a all-around rod for the most part. If you fish off a kayak, if you fish off of inflatable, if you fish off of a bass boat or, a center console, you're going to be able to use this rod. This rod, at the end of the day, one, it's black. if it scratches or anything like that, you're really not going to be able to tell. If it gets dirty, you're not going to be able to tell. It's not like how those white rods that I used to have back in the day, the 13 fishing rods, how they were white. When anything got on that rod, you could tell automatically. This cork handle, it's, it looks like a pretty good handle. Seems like it's going to last up. Like I said, the rod's built on the spine. Also comes with a C-guide seat, which is going to be very, very sensitive. It's going to be a very sensitive reel seat, so you're going to be able... This rod is going to be comparable to your Zillion rod. It's going to be comparable to your Phoenix M1. And one of the kickers of this rod is the fact that it has a glass tip. So this is one of the most sensitive rods on the market right now. If I was you, you guys got to get one. You guys got to go ahead, get one. The price point is there. It is a little bit more of an expensive rod, but for $279.99, it is comparable to your Zillion Phoenix M1. It's got a limited warranty, a lifetime warranty. Now, lifetime limited warranty though. But still, lifetime warranty, you can't go wrong with that. Most rod companies are not giving you that. Shimano's not doing it. Daiwa, they're not doing it with, anything less than, any rod less than maybe 200, 250. They're not doing it with anything less than that. So, it's only a few companies that are actually offering you that lifetime warranty, and Okuma is one of them. I think for the price point, if you are really into fishing and this isn't just something that you do once a month, I think that this is a rod that you need to get. One thing also too about Okuma is they actually rate their rods a little bit lower than what they are capable of doing. So you can throw heavier baits on these rods here. Even like the medium heavy, it's rated for 3/4. I know very well that it will handle up to about 1.5 ounces. So if you guys are willing to spend a little bit more, if you're thinking about taking your fishing game to the next step, I think that this is something that you may want to look at. It is also cheaper than the Zillion rod. So if you're looking into maybe getting one of those higher priced rods, maybe you should look into the Okuma X series. Also too, look at that. Look at that bait keeper right there. That thing is thick, robust. That thing's not bending. It's a thick wire on there. I mean, you guys see it. It's a good looking rod. I think it's worth taking a look at. Definitely. Trying out. I think it is worth it. So, with that glass tip, nobody's doing that right now. Phoenix is doing that, but they're doing it on their Access rod, which is more of a deep sea rod. Throwing surface irons, jigging. That's more of a tuna rod. You don't see that in today's bass setup. It's nice to see that because I really am I'm excited to be able to get out there and fish with these and see exactly what these rods are capable of, because that tip, the rod seat, just the overall look of the rod just make me want to get out there. And the Sakai sitting on there, I mean, that looks good, y'all. Come on, y'all know it does. Don't do me like that. But again, I appreciate you guys watching, tuning in to the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time watching, subscribe. If you are already subscribed and you're just, coming back, I do appreciate you for coming back. So, appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Fresh out.